This is the short PowerPoint for SD401 Final Report. The final report for SD401 is comprised of students' digital lab notebook, OneNote, the creation of a poster, and the mini project chosen, designed and created by a team of students and then demonstrated to the instructors along with a complete and functioning PCB design. Most data required in a student's OneNote will already be included for the final report. This PowerPoint should fill in any questions or gaps in the final report process. In steps for the final report, number 1, add a section. Label it the final report in OneNote. Add separate pages to include a video demonstrating that it works and the basics of how it works. Add a page for a poster and another for a detailed project parts list. And 3, you'll schedule a time for a half-hour one-on-one demonstration with your instructors during dead week. The sign-up sheet will be posted outside the E201 office. The final report is shown in Bison Academy. Uses this checklist to make all data required is available. Schedule a half-hour time to demonstrate your final project. You will have to create a poster. The poster has certain requirements. They are 11 by 17 inches in size, 11 inches high, 17 inches wide. Make sure that your group designator is listed. Make sure your project name is listed as well. You will give and use the NDSU formatted design. The project description and requirements is required. The applications. Install a basic component list. Use your from OneNote, copy and paste your circuit lab schematic, your PCB schematic, and send your Gerber files to oshpark.com, and there you will see the top and bottom PCB design. And of course we want to see some formulas. How to order posters. Posters have to be authorized to print. You will send them to myself or Dr. Glauer. Once posters are completed, send them to us. We'll look them over, authorizing them to print. They're done at the Memorial Union, but we will do the ordering for you. So all we need is a PDF copy. Updated lab notebook should include the previous mini project assignments. Make sure that you have the bill of materials in Excel format. A schematic diagram. Make sure that schematic diagram comes from Fusion 360. Of course, we want to see the front and back picture of the PCB from OshPark, the test point signals from Circuit Lab, breadboard, PCB design, and you do need the test points, the 9-volt input, the 5-volt, which is the VREG, ground, input, output, collector. This could be the input of your 555 timer. It could be a button press for your microcontroller. It might be the output going out to turn on an LED via a transistor, NPN or PNP. And the collector basically is voltage at the collector to emitter. We want to see the test point to see if the transistor is in saturation or not. Here's a template to be used for all posters created in ECE 401 and 403. This format is required by the university. Reminder that all ECE 401 posters will be 11 inches high by 17 inches wide. Copy and paste the URL and for this template. This is a sample of a poster created by a previous group. Purple images shown are the front and back of your design when Gerber files are sent to oshpark.com. Copy and paste them into the poster. The schematic derives from Fusion 360, with the first initial schematic from Circuit Lab. Posters are graded and will be displayed at the Spring Expo in the Memorial Union. This is another example. Note Senior Design no longer uses Upverter. Create a schematic image from Fusion 360. Add a detailed final report parts list in another page. Copy and paste the main IC or microcontroller used datasheet into OneNote on the datasheet page and another of a transistor, diode, switch, LED, whichever you prefer. Only the first page of a datasheet is required. Conclusion. Although not completed as of yet, ECE 401 or SD 401 has a variety of tools necessary to be successful in the upcoming semesters and will be widely used in furthering your progress in SD 403 and SD 405. Using the value of a digital lab notebook, OneNote, showing project management, grant chart, we used a waterfall, paper design, sometimes referred to as a napkin drawing. We converted a paper design using a simulation program, Circuit Lab. The importance of locating and reading data sheets. You are then breadboarding a project. Testing via measurements to validate the design, and the creation of a PCB using one of many ECAD schematic editors and PCB design programs. We use Fusion 360. Learn the soldering basics, and concludes SD 401 with a final report.